Think positive. Sounds simple, right? But there are a million things every day that can get in the way of that. Here's the key. Think small.
I grew up in the former Soviet Union, escaped with my parents through refugee camps and settlements here in the US. And then, as you say, went on to have a, I think, pretty successful career because I thought the way that you became happy was you achieved a lot of things and made a lot of money. And I think many of us think that way. So I went on to have a series of jobs in consulting and venture capital and set up different companies. And I learned a lot. I was pretty appreciative of that, but I was miserable. I was exhausted and absolutely miserable. And so I turned to science, and I spent a couple of years looking at every kind of research that I could find on the science of what makes us happier.
And what did you find?
So what I found absolutely shocked me. What I found is this. One is everything I thought that would make me happy, like making a lot of money and having every successful job in the world, actually scientifically has not been proven to work. What works are things like finding a couple things every single day that you can appreciate, so developing a more grateful mindset, sharing positive things with others, interacting with positive people.
Family. Family makes us happy.
Oh, my kittens, they make me happy. Yeah, that's cool.
Shopping, food, music, that's a lot, isn't it? Most things make me happy, apart from horror films, which don't make me happy. But I think probably pretty much everything. Oh, flowers, I love flowers. And scarves, I really like scarves.
And so those were some of the simple things that I found. And to be honest with you, my first reaction was to reject it all.
Is it possible, given that, is it possible to be happy when you're just trying to survive? When you're just like, it's a grind every day and you're just trying to make ends meet?
You know, I think one of the important things, and you'll hear me say this a lot, is not to chase this idea of the big happy. So I think we're all chasing the state I was, that I thought one day I would wake up and just feel happy. I don't think happiness as a state exists. And I think it's all about finding those small moments of positivity. It's about becoming happier. It's about appreciating those little bursts. The way to get our brain to be more positive, to have more of that focus, to have more serotonin, for example, is by doing those simple things that I talked about. And that's the idea. That's the powerful thing, is we can actually train our brain to focus more on positive things. Before I leave the house, I have a rule. I think of something that was good about the day before. I could have the worst day in the world, but I make myself think of something.